Hello again, internet audience. It is me again, and I'm back from the comfort of my pickup truck. It's not as loud as it used to be, but it still ain't quiet, that's for sure. So, just to give you a little rundown of what's been going on, I haven't really had much of a chance to work on the house all that much lately. Other things come up, and sometimes it's hard to find a sitter, and it just happens. But the weather is definitely starting to warm back up. It's pretty nice outside today. Not nearly as beautiful as it was yesterday. It was like t-shirt and shorts weather yesterday, but it might get that much later on today. But who knows? Anyway, who cares? But springtime is approaching, and you should see how purple these fields are around here. This is beautiful. Here, let me show you how purple this field is. I don't know how well that's going to pick up on this camera, but it's like purple as far as the eye can see. Now, I don't know what that is or why it's purple. There it is again, a little better. But it sure is pretty. Sometimes it's yellow. I don't know if it's something that they plant there to, I don't know. I'm not a agricultural specialist. I'm more of a inside work kind of guy. Maybe I'll get my green thumb one of these days, but I don't know what the hell that stuff is, but it just looks nice. In about 6 months, this will all be cornfields getting cut down. Probably not even that long, maybe like 3 months. But I'm rambling while I'm driving. So a few days ago, me and my dad went out and we bought some countertops for the kitchen, and they look awesome. And I started working on those a little bit. I started filming it. I did film it, and I'm gonna put some of that film into this video, but I kind of had to make a quick exit out of there because had some other things going on, and I didn't really get a chance to film it as much as I wanted to. As you know, I kind of ran into a couple little snags, and I ended up having to run over to the store a while ago and buy a couple different size screws that I need, because some of the ones that I have just weren't working right. I'm getting stopped by these flagmen up here. Slow. They're running fiber optic internet around this little rural town, which is surprising but great, because once this house gets done, I plan on putting that fiber optic internet in and being able to keep making my videos and uploading them for all you interested folks to watch. I know there's not many of you, but I'm not really doing this for you. I'm doing this for me, and if you like my videos, then I love you. If not, it's your loss. So yeah, I'll probably go ahead and put some of the footage in of me and my dad cutting the countertops and show you what that was like. That was yesterday? No, it wasn't yesterday. It was the day before yesterday. I think it was Sunday when we did that. Today's Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. Sometimes my days get a little mixed up whenever I'm not looking directly at a calendar or something, but I'm pulling up to the house now. I had to do a little running this morning, a lot of running. I'm in the process of getting my gun permit, which is something I've always wanted to do, and I've always been meaning to do it, but I'm just now finally getting around to doing it. So as you can imagine, there are a few steps and processes that you have to go through in order to be able to carry a gun legally wherever you go. So today I had to go get my fingerprints taken, but I'm pulling up to the house now, and like I said, I'm gonna put that footage of us cutting those cabinets and doing all that stuff, and then I'll see you again once that clip gets done playing. All right, so I got the countertop out here and we got it taped off about where it needs to get cut. This right here is going to go between the stove and the fridge. So I'm going to flip it over and measure it and see what we got from there. I think that turned out very nicely. Very nicely. Nice and smooth. Sitting on top of the cabinet. Hardly a gap between the counter and the stove right there. It's just perfect. Flush against the wall. Couldn't have asked for a better outcome on that one. So gives us the confidence to cut this corner piece here. Now, this cabinet's still a little crooked in there, but it doesn't matter because it's not exactly mounted permanently yet, and neither are any of these, but we've got this up here just for a rough fitting, so that way we can go ahead and get it cut. And let's go cut this other piece and see how it turns out. Alright, so as you can see, I got all these countertops put in and they look pretty darn good if you ask me, considering it's the first time I've ever done countertops. Hey buddy, does that leg taste good? Alright, that is one silly cat. But I still have to secure these cabinets up a little better to the walls and stuff, so I had to stop and get a couple screws, which are actually in my pocket right now. Take those out before I forget about them. But I think the plan for today is I'm gonna get these cabinets all tied up together and screwed in and anchored in nice and secure, and then get the handles put on these cabinets. I think it's gonna turn out really nice. So let's see how that goes and get started with today's work. Alright, so I got all the countertops fastened to the cabinets, and I got, well, not all the countertops, but I still got to mess with this one a little bit because as you can see it's not even. This side's up a little bit higher than this side, so I got to mess with that a little bit. It won't be hard, but I got all these cabinets and everything all permanently affixed where they need to go, and it's looking good. Like I said, I'll mess with that small one here in a minute, but I think for right now, I'm gonna go ahead and start putting these handles on these cabinet doors and stuff like that. These are the handles I decided to get. They're really nice. They're a brushed nickel. They're nice, solid, and hard, and I think they're gonna turn out very nicely. And it's gonna really change the way these cabinets look. Now, this side opens up this way as well as this one, so I think I'm gonna flip that over so that they open up like, you know, this way. So I'm gonna do that first, but after that I'm gonna start drilling these holes to put these right up here like so. So that's what I'm gonna do. So all the cabinet handles are put on the cabinets, at least. I didn't do the drawers because these screws, here, let me show you. These screws aren't long enough to go all the way and clear this piece right here. So that way when I drill the hole and I put the screw in this way, it won't make it all the way to where it needs to screw in right there. Not a big deal, I just need to go get some screws that are about a ½ inch longer than this in the same thread. Although, I did kind of screw up one thing. I broke a screw off inside of this one. So I'm gonna have to figure out a way to get that one out of there, or just buy another handle. These fairly cheap when you get them one at a time. The 10 packs are kind of expensive. This right here is probably no more than $5 or $6 for that, but if I can get that one out of there, that'll save me a couple dollars, but if not, I'm not that worried about it. But yeah, I got all these cabinet handles put up. I think it looks pretty darn good. I got this one switched out like that so it opens up like yay. I still need to clean out the insides of these cabinets, but I'm getting there. It's slowly coming along, but I don't know. I think I might just go ahead and wrap it up for today. It is beautiful outside, and my girlfriend's off, and my baby's there, and it would be nice to spend a little quality time outdoors with my family. They went to the park a while ago. Now the baby's passed out, but maybe I can talk them in to going out and enjoying the outdoors a little bit more when I get home. So, because it's supposed to get pretty chilly again tomorrow. I don't know, it's going to be in like the let me check this out. It's supposed to be, get through all this. It's supposed to be like 50 degrees tomorrow. It's 66 today. It's only going to be 50 tomorrow. Whenever it comes to time like this, I need to get out when I can, because you never know when the next day is going to be miserable outside. So I'm just going to try to get out, get a little bit of the vitamin D in my system from the sun. And I don't know, I hope to catch you guys next time, so bye-bye.